Hello, Derek Shapiro here, D Shap in the morning for this fine Friday, Haunted Fridays. It's Friday, October 4th, 2024. I'm at the Conjuring House and just doing the outside over here. This is the movie The Conjuring, or the TV show, The Conjuring House. But in books, they say it's haunted. There's somebody that works here. But anyway, for the networks, want to look at other places today too around this area that's haunted, not just the Conjuring House. But this is a great place. The first Friday of the month doing this. This is the first spot I'm doing. The networks at DerekShapiroShow.com, leading Channel 1 on the Country Music's 101, the Proactive Radio, the Agents Classical Music, and on the 90s, 2000, 2010, SaveYourTV.Yellowsite.com, VinnyTheBoosh.com, RivRadio.GoToSites.com, OpenMindsRadio.GoToSites.com, on Spotify, Pandora, Spotify for podcasters, and on iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Amazon.com, and Amazon, Audible by Amazon, and Spotify and Pandora, and the Samsung podcast. So we have somebody who works here too, people that work here. And I was doing some research and about, like, there's a broom that's missing and some paranormal activity over here. And I don't know how much tours are, but people go over here and do the tours. And it's great that, like, something over here, you can go here in Rhode Island. It's 30 minutes away from Providence, an hour away from Boston, south of Boston. So you could go over here, make a family day out of here. And it's just great that people like to see the paranormal activity. That's why, when I used to live in Salem, I used to go to the Salem things and see all the, all the haunted places. So I'm going to put this on pause for a second. D Shap in the morning. So it's on pause. Okay. All right.
Is this a video?
Yes. And then the audio part will be on Amazon Music and Spotify.
Would it be okay if I was slightly off video?
Sure.
Just because.
Okay. So I'll show this way.
Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
I'm
that's fine.
Such a pain in the
That's
butt.
fine. No.
I'm Shannon.
Okay. My guest who's on here, I'm not showing the face out of respect for her. So your name is Shannon.
Yes.
You work here.
Yes.
Tell me why this place is so great for people to visit here. Because people love ghosts and love spirits.
Right. This place is really excellent to visit because there's not just the haunted history here, but there is a lot of history that occurred on the property in general. So you don't have what just happened what they claim happened in the movie outside of Hollywood, but you have real history that took place. You have King Philip's War, the American Revolution, the Civil War. You have the Nipmuc tribe lands here. So there is a lot of magic that happens here. I'm not really sure. I've never seen anything like it in my life, but it's definitely a really amazing place.
And can you feel any spirits yourself?
Yes.
And what do you feel yourself?
So I felt a variety of different things here. What I do feel is really good energy, shockingly. You'd be surprised. It is a good place. If you think about it, the same family had this place for about 8 generations, right? It's a couple hundred years that they were here before they sold it to the parents. And so that kind of vibe, that family vibe, that's what I feel a lot of the times here.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get Abigail Arnold like opening and closing the cabinet to the beehive oven and things like that.
Really?
Certain little cute little things.
And
like,
do you get scared when that happens?
I have gotten scared before. I mean, I am human.
Sure.
When you sense things that shouldn't be there.
Sure.
It's unsettling when you have a door closing and you're all alone and it can't be debunked.
And what door?
Like
what door? What
Every
door is
one
that?
of them.
Each one of. Do you see any brooms missing, like they say online?
I've not seen a broom missing, although I'm not sure. There's other things that will disappear and then come back.
Sure.
Or whatever. So.
And how much are tours here?
The tours here are just under $26 for an hour tour, but we have a variety of different experiences that they could have. We do hour tours where it's history and paranormal, and then you have some time to walk around and take pictures. We have extended tours, so you get that history and paranormal tour, as well as about 40-minute investigation with us, our staff. We do go all night events where you can investigate with us and all night long, and that would be the property, weather permitting, and the house.
Really?
We do camping, where you can camp on property in fancy tents. They provide the tents, they provide the cots. You do fire with the tour guide. You have marshmallows if they're available, if people want them.
Wow.
And you investigate the property, not the house.
Not
but you
the
do.
house.
You could still do the house tour if you'd like, and then you can rent out the house for the night for yourself. If you wanted to rent it out and just investigate without a tour guide, you can have access to the house and property for yourself.
Now, people who stay on the property, what experiences have you experienced on the property itself?
A lot of people have experienced different types of shadows. They have had heard drumming. They hear chanting. They see like dancing shadows through the
Really?
trees. You might even hear like the banging, like, you know, your good old Bigfoot bangs. Now, I'm not going to say that is a Bigfoot,
Yeah.
of course, but you hear weird things. You definitely, sometimes you'll see, one of our workers here actually saw a gentleman standing in the parking lot, so she came out to greet him thinking that he was here for the tour, and when she came out here, he wasn't here. And so she came out the front looking up and down the street. Where did he go? We went on the cameras to check, to make sure he wasn't like deep in the property, and there was nobody ever there. So, I mean, there are things that happen. Just earlier today, when I was walking up from opening the gate,
This gate,
if you
huh?
want, yeah, if you want to like point over there,
Yeah.
there's a section in this area over here where there's an opening with an arch
Yep.
in this fielded area.
Really?
When I was coming out this morning, there was a gentleman standing right underneath those leaves. He had on in that gated open area, he had a like blue pants on and a blue like shirt.
Wow.
He was there and then he was gone. So that was
Wow.
pretty
That,
cool.
maybe this will pick it up after the video is
I mean,
published.
that would be really great.
That'd be really cool. And one thing I must ask, okay, it was in the news. Matt Rife wants to purchase this house, but you said
This house is
before
not for sale.
not for sale. I
Not
like
for
how you said
sale.
that.
So sorry, folks. This house isn't going anywhere.
So Matt
It's staying
Rife
with the current owner.
can only visit,
He can pay for a tour.
pay for a tour, but not pay for the house.
Not pay for the house. He can't have the house.
All right, so that's the burner question too, because it's been in the news that the comedian Matt Rife wants to buy it, but I guess he purchased property nearby. So
a lot of people want to buy this house, but that doesn't mean it's going to happen.
Sure.
No, it's not for sale. It's not going up for sale.
not for sale. So any other celebrity that wants to buy the house, not for sale.
Not for sale.
Okay.
So sorry.
Well, thank you, Shannon.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
D
very
Shop in the
much.
morning. Me, Derek Shapiro. More to come. We'll do other haunted places today around the area. We'll find some other haunted places too. This is the first one on this first Friday. D Shop in the morning. More to come.